Are you ready for the vacation?
I always dreamed of visiting Patagonia, and it's happening. We're doing a 12 nights cruise with celebrities. First, we stopped at Buenos Aires, Argentina, because this is where the cruise departs. First night, we just walked around where my mom tried a mojito and she thought it was called a burrito. Argentina is known for their meat. For that reason, we stopped to get the biggest meat platter we could. The first time I came to this city, I made some friends, so they invited us for a pre-drink before going to Club 69. Their opening show is amazing. The thing is, it's way too hot and we were tired, so we left early. This day is gonna be so chill. I'm so glad there's a pool at the Airbnb.
I'm so excited because Dan is performing in drag tonight at the show. I'm here, is waiting for a coffee. Dan, come here. The coffee is almost ready.
A very expensive dinner before going to Uptown. It's a bar that looks like New York City subway. It's very cute and very Instagrammable. Yeah, whatever I said. And then off to the gay bar for the drag show. Live performances, amazing dancing, and yes, they recognize Dan from Canada's Drag Race. This is going to be the biggest day of visit because we have to visit the entire city in one day. So here we go. The cemetery is one of the most popular places. The Pink Parliament, the old Buenos Aires, and of course La Boca, where dancing was invented. Actually, tango was invented.
This is what you should do before opening. Every time when you get this color is no. Get this color is yes.
Today is the day we're finally getting on the ship. Dan and Tim never did a cruise before, so I'm very excited for them to see the ship. We booked with celebrities because it was very cheap and we really liked the routes where they were going. So let's have a little room tour.
Puppy?
Nice. What? Oh, where's my plastic? No.
This is the bathtub.
That is so fascinating. Ah! Magsasabi siya po sila quality tabak.
Good morning from Paraguay. I've never been here. You're Uruguay? Paraguay. Uruguay. Yeah. Montevideo.
A new country to my list, Uruguay, and it's not as pretty as I thought it would, but I'm glad I saw it. The Wi-Fi is $50 US per day, so every time we see a cafe, we're trying to steal their Wi-Fi. Then we went back on the ship to enjoy some snack and some sun because we do need a bit of tanning, mostly Tim. And the best sunset are on a cruise ship, for sure. We had to take this little ship to get to the port, and then we could see those little animals because they have those fish sellers and they throw everything that's not good in the water, so all the animals comes to eat it. They had amazing, beautiful beaches, and the buildings and everything really reminds me of Miami. And while we are enjoying the sun at the beach and the ice cream, the guys are getting $85 manicured. I just want to remind them. A balcony makes the entire difference on a cruise.
Il vous reste 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
The ship is 14 floors with everything you could possibly think of, restaurant, casinos, and entertainment. Can you believe this is the moon? And because we are in South America, we have a tango review of some performers. They were incredibly talented. And this guy watching baseball during the show. It was all our first time to a silent disco, and let me tell you, it was the best parties on the boat. It was packed with people, and I like the fact that you can choose your music, the thing that you like. This is just the gays trying to play sports, you know, something we don't really do. Club was lit that night. They have pizza and pasta until 1 a.m., which is a very good news. The days at seas are so perfect to relax, work out, eat too much, and enjoy the sun, so that's what we did. There is a full video separately. It's my mom getting a makeover. I never really saw her with makeup. So
Oh my god. I quit.
Tu vas-tu te voir dans le miroir? Attends un petit peu. Vas-y.
Oh. What?
Wow.
Wow. Spécial. C'est beau.
C'est un.
And that night we had a rock show, a classic rock. We know most of the songs, so it was great. The moment we were waiting the most for is the ABBA sing-along, and they cut it 15 minutes earlier than scheduled time, and we were not happy about this.
Every time there's drama on the ship, this is our spot. Guys, I'm doing a video, so this is the drama spot.
Another stop in Argentina. Never book an excursion on the ship. We left the ship and bought it for $100 US for our
Wow, they
own
like
driver
shopping here.
all day, compared to $250 US per person. It's an area where you can see animals and birds, and we wanted to see more outdoors since most of the visits we did were cities so far. When you have a balcony, you're part of the concierge class and you get some invitation to events like this one to depart the port with some drinks. At the restaurant, you can order as much meals as you want. We had 8 desserts that night and we ate them all. The Easter dessert were very impressive. I never thought, I wanted to eat everything on this. They had another event on board with free drinks,
Who
and then we
doesn't like
got
a
ready
free
for
drink?
another silent disco. But this time we made friends with the crew, the cast from the shows, and it was the best time. Cape Horn is basically the end of the world, the tip of South America, the furthest point, and we stopped there for the entire day watching the mountains, and it was beautiful. Then a dinner with the boys, because now we're friends, you know.
Today we're visiting Patagonia. We are in Argentina. What's the name of the Ushuaia? Ushuaia.
Today is a day when I learned that it's not Patagonia, but it's Patagonia. And I truly had no clue that we were going that far in South America. I never looked at the itinerary. But I consider myself very lucky to be able to visit the National Park Tierra del Fuego. There's mosquitoes even at the end of the world. Those are wild horses, and they are everywhere around the national park. Crazy pig, on est folle les filles. Woo!
We are at the end of the world. We are in a city that is the last city at the end of the world. I didn't even know we were coming here.
I had no clue they had beavers, and because they have no predators, they are thriving. You probably noticed the colors all around is because it's fall there, and it's our favorite season to me and Dan, so we are extremely excited. Back on the ship, the view is breathtaking. Now it's freezing outside. It's like 5 degrees, but we have some hot tubs and we're gonna watch the glaciers from the deck. It's my first time seeing a glacier and I'm very impressed. It's way bigger than what I thought. This show was like the 50s vibe and I love this music, so it was great. And we know the cast now.
We are in Punta Arenas. There's not much to Punta Arenas.
This city is in Chile, so it's their first time in this country. There's not much to see and do, but we walked around and we relaxed before going 2 days at sea. Today the ship is moving. It's not a wave pool. I kind of feel like I'm tipsy all the time. It just feels great. That night we met Michael and Samantha and we had the best time with them. It's getting warmer, so I was able to get some tan and there was some whales at some point. This is the last stop. We're not staying in Valparaiso because we are heading to the airport to fly all the way to Sao Paulo. We are staying one night here. Tim has a flight later on, so just me and Dan and my mom for tonight. The hotel room is huge. We have 2 rooms with 2 beds. I love it. And then we went, of course, to try the Brazilian barbecue. We found some gay bars, but do not walk around at night. It's very dangerous, but we had fun. This is the last day. Our flight is tonight, but we still have some time to bike around the city before heading back to Montreal. This trip would have never been the same without my mom and my friends. I love you all. I hope we leave very soon again.